Good to hear.
Yay,
Good to
final
hear.
boss.
Yeah.
Okay, time for Gabe's story.
Yeah, it's story time.
Yes, so we were in my AP Human Geography class, and, just fucking around because it was, like, towards the end of the period, and I was like, hey, Lamau, whatever, fucking around. So, like, I don't know, apparently, like, the vice principal steps into the room just because they want to, like, see, like, they're doing some kind of stupid fucking test on, like, before class ends, like, behavior, I guess, I don't know. And so everyone gets, like, super, like, I guess I just want to say fake, because kind of that's what they were acting like. But I just fucking went hard, okay? I busted out my phone, and I started playing John Cena's theme.
What?
And then I challenged my friend, who's in wrestling, to a wrestling match. And we moved the desks out of the way. And keep in mind that the assistant principal is here the entire time. And so...
Oh my.
Oh, by the way, that's Gamma. Look at his little wimpy head.
Yeah. And so, keep in mind that he's still here this entire time. So, then we get to, like, wrestling and, like, basic grapple holds and, like, takedowns and stuff like that. Easy stuff. And also, John Cena's theme is playing in the background because I've been playing it. And, it gets to the end of the song, and, then I get my friend in essentially just a rear naked chokehold, and he passes out. And so
His weakness is the top spin.
And so everyone's freaking out because I might have just killed, but just choked out my friend. And the principal is sitting there the whole time, and I'm thinking, okay, so I can go one of two ways here. I can act really scared and get in real trouble, or I can act like I know exactly what I'm doing and be perfectly confident and have the principal not be mad at me. So I went with the second one, and I was like, I choked him out. He'll be fine in like 2 minutes, or just like someone wake him up. And the assistant principal says, "Gabe, could you come here for a sec?" And I was like, "Oh, no, this is it. This is Rip. That's all. That's it. That's all. I'm done.
Rip.
And so he takes me outside and he says, Why? He just asked it 3 times, and I said, well, you see, when you want to be a champ, you have to climb to the top of the ladder. And when there's people in your way obstructing you from being champ, you must defeat them. And, oh, look at that one-hit killer. And
Nice.
so...
Kill him.
Then he writes me up, and I'm like, okay, great, I'm going to the office. I'm in the office, and the office attendant wants...
Where's Dr. Wily? Oh no, too late.
Rip. And so, I go to the office, and the office attendant's like, what's up, why'd you do it? And I was like, well, I was playing John Cena's theme, and then we wrestled, and I choked him out. And he looks at me like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I just, did whatever, because I'm fucking around. And he's like, but the teacher was in there. The principal was in there. I was like, yeah, I know. He's like, you could get in serious trouble for this. I'm like, let's be honest. This is Clackamas High School. I'm not going to get in any more trouble than I already am in, alright? And then that person kind of stops and is like, okay, you're kind of right. And then I tell this to my choir buddies and everything. And then my choir director hears and he's like,
If you noticed, he's a Megaman 1 Robot Masters.
yeah. And he says, Gabe, I don't want you to wrestle any of, my students or any of the actors, okay? And I was like, okay. A few hours later, I'm already in a grappling... Or it wasn't really a grappling, it was more like an arm wrestling context with one of the lead bases. And he says, Gabe, what did I just tell you? And I said...
Proto-Man, new robot prototype, brother of Mega Man. Also, he's Breakman, by the way. Okay, Gabe, finish.
Also, you just interrupted his story for something nobody cares about.
God.
Actually, people do care, Zach, so shut up.
Rip.
Oh, and
So-
pause.
you.
And then I tell him, but it's not a wrestling match, it's an arm wrestling match. And so he challenged me to arm wrestling match. Oh shit. This is like, I don't want to beat my choir teacher, but I kind of do. So he hits my arm down because he's surprisingly strong. And then he puts me in an arm bar. And an arm bar really hurts. And he's like putting the pressure on him, like freaking tapping and like you told me not to get into wrestling. And he's like, yeah, but that doesn't apply to me. And, yeah, that's honestly the first time I've been beaten up by a teacher. And that's my story. Aside from what happens later when I get hit in the hit in the head with a gun.
Gabe, you do not have a good history with teachers. That's what I'm...
That's a thing.
But the thing is that teachers love me so much that they'll do that to me.
Okay. Good story, Gabe. Now it's
Thank you.
time for final thoughts. Who wants to go first?
Me, because I gotta go to dinner. Mega Man 3, my first Mega Man game, and kind of like my first game ever. I love it. Fuck, music's great. It's a good game. Okay, bye.
What's your rating?
7.8 out of 10, too much water.
Okay, who wants to go next?
I will.
You will.
You will?
I will.
I don't want to go.
Notice how I never said anything there.
I don't want to go anymore. They ruined Christmas for me.
They ruined the whole Christmas season for you. Okay, who wants to go next?
Christmas.
Will.
Okay. So, that was pretty good. Combat seemed a little interesting, and I'm not quite used to that. But thought it was neato. So I'd probably give it 73 out of 92.
Which is the equivalent of 9 out of 10, right?
No,
Oh, what's that the equivalent to?
I don't even know.
Okay, well, fuck it. Somebody who's smart will say it in the comments, probably.
7.9.
Alright, okay, who wants to go next?
I'll go next because Jeopardy's on and I want to watch it. Okay, I like Mega Man, but I wasn't paying too much attention, so I didn't really see too much of the actual game. So I give it, I don't know, 10 out of 100.
Wow.
That's a low
really
rating.
low.
Well, I'll compensate for that. I think I'm gonna give it at least an 8.5 out of 10. Me 9 out of 10. I thought it was very interesting, very dynamic. Music was great, and it would definitely be one I'd be interested in playing myself.
Okay, Fabian's turn.
Well, I think Megan the Third was pretty great.
Make it.
I would honestly give it a 6.5 out of 10.
That's kind of low, actually.
Don't tell him what to do.
Okay.
Oh, live me a life. You're not my real dad.
Okay, so basically, since I'll finish up, this is actually my favorite game in the series. I mean, for a lot of people it's 2, but 3 is my favorite. I really like. It's got my favorite soundtrack. It's got my favorite story, at least for the classic series, and just the gameplay feels really smooth. Like 1 was really hard in the early stages, and then really easy in the Wily stages, and 2 was really easy in the normal stages, kind of difficult in the Wily stages, and Mega Man 3 just seems to balance that out really well. And yeah, it's my favorite Mega Man game, so I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Okay, so until next time with Mega Man 4, I'm Evan.
I'm Kari.
I will.
I'm lost in the void. Please help. I want to get out.
And Zach's
thought
there,
Zach was
and
awesome.
Gabe
Zach,
left.
Fabian, Gabe. Yep, that's the gang.
And, well,
That's the gay.
Got him.
Okay, that too.
so, ladies and gentlemen, I guess you can sit back and watch the credits now. We are signing off.